Hello and welcome. I was about to type this circle of death, keep chatting away. So, guys, hello. There's loads of chit chat in the chat already, so hopefully you are all good. Point of tonight, we are trying to get as much of the canteen display sorted as possible, which means we can have a nice, fun, filthy Friday night sorting out the display around the Falcon for Killian's backdoor tour, which will be splendid because I've got the grey base plates ready, which means I'm going to have to lift the Falcon up tomorrow, which means more's going to fall off, which means you guys are all going to laugh and blah, 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 blah. So how are we all in the chat? How is everybody? If you're watching this back, then hello, but unless if I save this video, I only save one a week. So might not be saved. But is everybody okay? Everything good? Mandy, hello. Saturday F, hello. Flash Pants, hello. Hello to everybody else. Whoever's liked the video already, thank you. Hello. That has notification on Instagram has gone out, which is good. Yep, that's gone live. Perfect. Happy and days. All good. All good. Hello and welcome indeed. Yeah, it literally spun for ages. And I was in the process of typing, going, yeah, I'm going to have to reset the laptop or something like that. But everybody okay? We all good? How's life? What have I got to play catch up? yeah, you've got to scroll through looking for a back door, looking for. It's downstairs. It's downstairs. Yeah, I've got a thermal on instead. I went to get my hair cut today, which is really exciting. Didn't work, did it? So I walked all the way into town. Barber's was closed. Walked back the really long way to go up to another one, and that was shut as well. So it must be National Barber's Day off or something like that. So I desperately need a haircut. But as it is 0 degrees currently, and it will be only a warm -2 by 10 o'clock tonight. Nothing like your -15 that you're going to be having in Canada that I saw you guys typing away before. So I can't really moan and whinge about that. But how's everybody in the chat? Everybody good? We all right? How's life? Everything good? Fruity? Fun? Anybody got any more ideas with regards to what we can do with everything? Killian sent me some ideas after the live on Tuesday, and he was saying that he wants somebody on fire dangling off the side. So I can either dangle it off the side of the Falcon, or I can try and stick one of these to the sides of the table and have an explosion with a little fire. So you've received another small delivery, 85% for the brick bank. Mandy, you are on absolute fire with what we're going on about. Yeah, I had to be told about last time. It was food, Killian's display, and the body warmer. Never a dull moment, is there? It's always good fun. Mine's 50 hour, all good stuff. All good stuff. Yeah. You might have to put a hoodie on. You might or put some trousers on if you're still walking around in your shorts and t-shirt. But 85%, Mandy, is naughty. So when did you place the order for the next bits? Because that was either pre-done and you didn't tell anybody, or it was always in the pipeline and you'd done it a while back. Oh, Mandy. Yeah, it's going to get down to -4 tonight. Yeah, it's saying it's 0 currently, but it's going to drop really quickly, isn't it? So it's going to be can't yet see my breath, but we will we'll give it a go. We'll soldier on. I know everybody's heart bleeds, but it's all good. But what have you ordered, Mandy? Come on. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You lot are on. You're putting me to shame. Right, has anybody got any ideas with regards to the canteen display? Has anybody got any ideas with regards to anything in life? Anything that I need to be doing, anything that I should do, and so on and so forth? Let me know now, or don't let me know at all, and then I'm not going to change it when you guys moan that it is not correct, because it doesn't work like that. Oh, it's going to suck to be you in the morning, Mandy. Unlucky. You have to hire somebody to hire somebody to do it for you. That'd be all right. Get Killian to come over, and he won't mind the cold. He's Irish. He's used to all of that nonsense. He'll come round and sort it out. That's very true. Can't leave the house, so it doesn't matter. You can just look at it out your window, can't you? And be like, looks cold out there today, but I'm not going to be going out, so it does not matter whatsoever. So happy days. So I've been doing a little bit of research, as I try to, and I've been looking at the Star Wars displays that they had in Billund, because I found some old videos. Unfortunately, they're not mine, which is a bit annoying, but somebody else had filmed them. And in their Hoth scene, they have just two AT-ATs, one falling down, one walking, but loads of AT-STs, and we know that's not correct. So with regards to how big these are, do you think I should just have two AT-ATs, one in a downward dog, one walking? And I don't know where to get the snow speeders from, because they're really, really expensive, like £100 each, and that's never going to happen. I'm not going to do that. Not for a set that should have only been like 20 quid. Yeah, finally, I actually found a video, Mandy, and they had like a Star Wars day, and yeah, how it was. If you guys actually care, then I'll tell you, because where the Lego Movie 2 section was, there was there was Star Wars rides there and everything else. And as far as I'm aware, that is the only section, that's the only park that had the rides. Windsor had a much bigger walkthrough experience, and it was phenomenal, which I have got. I am in the process of editing that together, which is just really, really old phone footage, which I sort of mangle together and just sort of try and get it done. But yeah, they have all the main scenes there, but they had yeah, I could do. I could just, yeah, there's potential, but yeah, there's the I don't know whether to have two or three of them of these. I don't know whether to just have two of those, one ATST. But I'll get it side on, because you guys can see it where you are, can't you? So I know it's a bit, I should just be building this, but let's have a look, because I can look for one later on if I can find one. Because obviously we're going to go straight onto Killian's thing after, because we've got all of these bits that were built, as you guys know, the other day. And then we've got to figure out what we're going to do with a half and half. But I need some more white base plates. But I just, obviously it's going to be side on. And it's lucky that it just fits underneath this table, so it's all right. But that's, I could easily fit two side by side, so I don't know whether to have two staggered and then one in a downward dog. That's something I need your input for, because I'm only going to get one ATST, because there is only one of them. I want the SO speeders. That's how yeah, they reproduce. Yeah, that's exactly how someone get, yeah. exactly that. But obviously you can collapse the knees on this one and bend him over. So I didn't know whether to have him dropped and then the one behind stood up, or have like a two and a one, because it doesn't take up that massive amount of room. But I am probably just going to use the whole table for Hoth, but I don't know. What do we think? Oh, flesh coloured. Send us a photo, Mandy. see, I told you the outer rim gets used. It's filthy, those films. Absolutely filthy. You've got the inner rim, outer rim. Then you've got the shaft as well. He's got to go. He's got to put a thing in the hole down the long shaft, doesn't he? There's all sorts of stuff that goes on. All sorts of stuff. But yeah, what do we think with regards to the Hoth scene? Do I have just the two? Because how well can you see it from there? Obviously, I can move the camera, but that's where he's probably going to be the one stood, and it doesn't take up huge amount, so I could get two side by side, or just one downward dog. I don't know, but that's that I need your advice for, guys, if possible, because obviously these have been discontinued, so they're a bit of a pig to find. Well, no, they're not, to lie. I'm waiting for them at Smith's, and when they've got them in a sale, I'll pick one up because I'm not going to pay full price for it, obviously. But yeah, I don't know how far to go down. So that's something that I need your input for this evening, because once we've done the Killian's bit, we'll probably go back to that bit now. Yeah, so he's gonna he's gonna just go straight into I don't know the names, Mandy. You're gonna have to ask these two. I don't know. I just remember the silliness that made me giggle with some of the films. They were obviously high on life when certain lines were made in this film, because if you do watch them back, how they got away with it being the age that it was for the wording that they used, I wouldn't have been able to keep a straight face. I can't keep a straight face. That's why I find it quite funny. But yeah, I did giggle quite a bit when it came to that. But yeah, that's me being silly. Me being silly. See, Mandy, you know all these names. I think you know more than what you let on, Mandy. I think you're truly a really massive Star Wars fan. It's clearly the wrong piece. Moron. So yeah, as you've now learned, the chat's open from when the live gets done over. So if I post this like 12 hours before, you guys can just keep talking to each other for 12 hours. And the good thing is that it actually saves the chat when the video goes live. So when the video just goes live straight away, all your chat will still be there. As long as you keep it clean, it'll be all right. Otherwise, YouTube will just delete it. But yeah, you can type in funny keywords and it'll be all right. So with the amount of you guys have been talking before we went live, all of that will be included in the analytics, and it will massively help with everything. So that's really, really good. Oh, he's back to, yeah, I bet he is. Oh, it's so wrong, it's funny. So wrong, it's funny. Disgusting. He sent me a voicemail, so he knows that it's on at 7. But I think he was walking back. Evening, Mr. J. Dogwell. How are we? People are watching Star Wars as we speak, sir. The inspiration for your knowledge has gone far and wide. How's everything, sir? We all right? Just talking Cantina film, talking Canteen display, and we're just talking about, I've just moved the 8080 over, and I still want to know how many you think, because you can now see how much space it takes up. So definitely at least one more of them, but I don't know if we need 2 more of them and 1 ATST, and then get the snow speeders and the figures. But I need people's input on that because it fits perfectly underneath this table. And obviously we can have all the paths and everything going around it, so we can have them staggered. But we could just have the battle and not even worry about the base, and then just add the base in at a later date. Oh, rubbish. That's not good, dudes. That's not good. Yeah, there's a lot of it going around with the kids at the moment. Is she feeling rough? Because Flash Pants and his family are all stuck in for 5 days. They're currently on isolation. Not ideal, sir. Not ideal at all. And as Jay is the knowledge of all things Star Wars, he sent me the link to the new Star Wars saga and the exclusive minifigure that it comes with. Game looks really good, actually. Good old teachers. You know my thoughts on school teachers, yeah. Mad. So that's the whole class and year off then. Yeah, Flash Pants is on day 4 of isolation, buddy. So it's that's going to be a bit pants. No pun intended, Flash Pants, but it's been a bit pants. See what I did there? No. Oh, funny, hilarious comedian. Yeah, I'm here all week. Literally, apart from a Wednesday, I am here all week. We're going to be using your base plates tomorrow, Joe. I've got to try and pick up the Falcon, and I'm going to put the grey base plates on the table, and then we're going to start doing a tour of the Falcon. But as far as I can gather, I think people want it to be as a loading bay, I do believe, unless it's a repair shop. So we need some ideas for that. So we're going to have some Easter eggs with some CMF minifigures in, but then also make it quite tidy as well. So, so I'm underpants. Yeah, see what you did there. So you're under the pants, yeah. There's so many symptoms for everything now, Mandy. They keep changing the regs. It might not be a symptom. It might just be she's got a headache and tested positive. But yeah, it's not fun, dude. Not fun. But you know, hopefully it'll pass. Hopefully it'll be mild and it'll pass quickly enough, and then she'll be bouncing around and living the dream again. Not ideal. Not ideal. Well, you know my thoughts on it. You know full well what I think. There's no way politicians should be working in a pandemic in this. We should be going from the World Health Organization and going by their means. But this is all for popularity, isn't it? They're doing what they think's right so you can stay in power and yada yada yada. But why masks aren't mandatory on public transport and in shops until the numbers drop and everything else should just be normal? I don't get it. Because your masks come off, the numbers go back up again, then we just do a full circle. Whereas you just keep the masks on, the numbers come down slowly, take the masks off, and everybody gets on with their life as normal. But they've got it absolutely perfect in Denmark, Billund, how they do things over there. But yeah, not to get too political, but yeah, it is a bit of a joke, But just like the F1 final race and the referee that blew up 10 minutes early in the competition in the Africa game. So that's not gone down too well because that's done for bribery, which is great. So yeah, it's all going really, really well, and I desperately need a haircut. Yeah, he is. Yeah, of course he is. Yeah, that's why we had a Christmas, and I think that's why we can travel and do what we've been doing. But yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? You know, people obviously need to crack on, but it needs to be done at a certain pace. But I'd never understood why. It's the masks that get me more than anything else because people feel comfortable going out with masks on, but take them off. Got to feel sorry for the staff. You got to feel sorry for all sorts. But you know. It is what it is. Yeah, that's it. Everything. Well, everything is open. Everybody's not working. You know, the whole work from home thing was silly. It's just I just don't get the masks thing. It's that bit I don't get. But yeah, it doesn't quite make any sense, because obviously I lost my business because of decisions that were made originally, and now those decisions aren't being made when the numbers are even worse and whatever. Whereas if he just didn't make those decisions, yeah. But then I wouldn't be doing this, and I wouldn't be annoying you lot. And I suppose I got him to thank for doing this sensational. Oh, I just dropped the bag with the spare parts in. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah. I need one nipple. Need a nip. Anybody with a spare nip, they can send anybody at all. Has everybody watched episode 4 before people start speaking about it? I have watched it. Yes, I have. Oh, I know. I was hoping, Mandy. I was hoping. Yeah, the race in last week's was crap, but yeah, this one was a little bit better. I still don't get the Eternals. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm still really confused with that. Well, we knew it was in it, didn't we? Because it was in Mandalorian. Because you knew he had the ship. They've just shown you how they got it. It was in Mando. That's why the Mandalorian ship's been released. Well, spare nip, who has that? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I've heard about that, Jay. So I know this is I started to watch the Eternals with Jay, and I just couldn't get into it. My head was all over the place. But is that film set within the MCU timeline? Because if it's not, then it all makes sense and I get the story. But if it is, then I have absolutely no idea how nobody else would know about it. I don't understand how nobody else has figured that out. It's supposed to be before the start of time, and yet everything else that's gone on. So everything else that's gone on with the MCU, everything, alien invasion, Thor, everything, nobody knew that this was going to happen. That's the thing I don't get. It's like, well, if it's parallel to, if it's in the MCU timeline with everything else that's going on, I am so confused because it sort of goes against. They would just know about it. They would have just figured it out. I mean, it's not exactly a small thing that blah 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 blah. So I've not watched the rest of it. No. Yeah, that's the bit that I can't quite get my head around, is how has it just gone under the radar for everybody else? It's worth watching, Mandy, but I would prefer if it was either just a standalone film and it just told the story of that story, or it was set at a different time period, or as Jay said, it should have been a TV series. But yes, that really did throw me. But I won't spoil it too much because Mandy's not seen it. Yeah, it's on Disney Plus now. Saturday, yeah. Yeah, it's just there's a lot that goes on, which is fine, but I just can't get my head around the actual certain bits of it. So, Ginty, how are we, young lady? Everything okay? Did we have a nice, exciting time away? And are we keeping warm? Because this is a tad on the fresh side. Everything good? Are we all right? Yeah, it's worth putting it on. Oh, you're. Yeah, but it's not the history side of it though, Jay. It's just I don't get how it works within the timeline of what's already happened within the MCU. Because I don't want to. I'll speak to you about it after. I think you'll know what kind of makes sense. Because there's no way nobody else would not know. Somebody else would have figured it out, but yeah, whatever. That's the biggest thing I was just getting confused with. Not the moral of the story, not with who's good, who's bad. That was all simple enough. But yeah, driving home I was like, is this is this actually part of the timeline or not? Oh, we got a bot wave, dab, everything done. Hang on. Oh, quick. The rule is you got to do something when a bot comes up. Oh, dab. There we go. Dabbage. So we all right, Jinty? We everything okay? Should you fit them well? That's the That's the main thing. Oh no, the actual like Mandalorian and stuff. They're not that long to binge watch at all. I binge watched Mando in 2 days, 2 sittings, I think. That was with Jay. That is very good. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, speeding around like help my motorbike. Good. Well, you need to stay warm. That'd do you good. -4 tonight, Ginty. Nice and fresh. Going to be a bit nippy tonight, so it's all good fun. All good fun. So who's building what? Mandy, you're building your bits and pieces. How are you getting on with your set Saturday? Have you actually done anything yet to your pirate boat? Ginty, have you had time to build anything at all? I know you've been extremely busy with the uploads that you've been doing. It looks good as long as everybody's warm. That's the main thing. But we're talking about Boba Fett without any spoilers. So if you've not seen it, then if you've not yet seen the episode, we won't speak about it. Bits of the internals, but we can't say too much because there's a lot of people that want to watch it. Still need to know how many 8080s you want me to get, and if the canteen is right where it is. So Stratford-upon-Avon, just down. Yeah, it's not. It looked very pretty. It did look very pretty, Ginty. That, sir, is not a problem. I have a couple of those, so I could do. I could do indeed, yeah. That's absolutely fine. I could sort that out, no problem. Absolutely no problem. I'll have to get another one though, because we've got that's Mandy's monster. So I have to get the others out the thing. Cheers, Mandy. Thanks. I don't know if technically there was only no more than 3 on screen at one time, but I think there was 5 in total. So we want to try and keep it relatively accurate. 34 might be a bit excessive and a bit of a weird flex, but or I just have the small one. I was going to say I have the small one and the massive one beside it, but it won't fit underneath the table, so I can't do that anyway. No, that's yours. That's not going to be touched. I might have to get one of his brothers out. Right, 16. Well, if I got 3, that'd be 15 legs, and then with an ATST, that would be 17. Flash Pants has been getting ready for the next big set. That sounds like there's some absolute filth coming his way. Does your good lady know about this monster of a thing that's about to be happening? The Mad Museum. It was actually called. I visited the Museum of Art called the Mad Museum. Oh, it's actually called the Mad Museum. Okay. I have to Google that. I have to give it a Google and see what is what. Yeah, well, I've got a couple of them. If you want to know, it's from the Rock Raiders series. It came out in '97. It was only out for a year, and it was all really cool stuff that came with it. But they were the rock monsters, I think. So that's a bit weird. But yeah, that was at the time where Lego nearly went bankrupt, and then they were like, "No," they just reined it all back in, and they started to get back to basics again. But yeah, I've got the complete series of them all. Like I do with a lot of the other stuff, but it's just in a box, which I need to really sort my life out with and just attack it really. But we'll get round to it. We'll get round to it. Yeah, I'm sure it was 1997. Yeah, round about 97. Mandy wasn't even born in 97. Yeah, we can have the Brown Hound. Yeah, it can have all sorts of stuff. Burglar series. Oh dear. So Saturday, you stuck inside, or is it all? Are we all good again? The little one's gone back to work. And Ginty, what's the weather? If you're still here, Ginty, what's the weather like up with you? Is it nippy, or we? Is it not? Has a big freeze not hit you yet? Yeah, there's always one, isn't there? There's always one that comes in, brags about how she's at like 85+% of a really nice modular, and then just brags about how young she is at the same time. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, she was. Oh, hello, Mr. Killian. We okay? We're good. Oh, amazing. That's all right then. Still a little bit fresh for you, but all good. That's right. No, I haven't. If I had the skills to do it, I definitely would do. What are you thinking of doing, Ginty? Just send me a DM. Be interested. I'd love to know what you're doing. I've done. No, not really. I mean, I'm going to be doing dioramas as such with just the same color, but it's not going to be a mock. Yeah, if it's grey sets, then yeah, I can do that. But from a mock, I've not done it, but I am going. Do you need any pieces? Do you need some bits and pieces? Yeah, I built a gone off coloured bit of cheese. But if you need any bits or anything, I'll be going to a store soon. So if you need me to take a photo of the pad wall or anything. If I repeat myself, guys, I do apologise. I haven't actually slept. I had like 2 hours maximum last night because of the little kitten Smudge, who's been a pain in the ass. He wouldn't settle. I think he knew he needed to go to the vets today. So I am really hoping this monster kicks in, and then it'll kick in and I won't get any sleep again, which would be a nice vicious circle. Nice and healthy. Nice and healthy. Yeah, it's now saying it's 0. Jay's left and he's back. Oh, Jay, talking of leaving, your good lady was in the chat on Wednesday, was saying that you were sorting out your toy room, but said you had left. So I was really confused with regards to, did you actually go out on Wednesday night, or were you just in the toy room and you didn't even bother to come into the chat? I couldn't quite extract that information out of her. Killian's good. Can I show the photo, Killian, that you sent? And before anybody thinks it's not any rim, before the conversation that everybody's been having before Jay, Killian, and Ginty turned up. If you scroll up to the top of the chat, people were talking before we started, and there's all sorts of bits and pieces. Okay. Oh, so that's what she was trying to say. She was just like, no, you just didn't want to take part. That's not very nice, Jay. Fair enough. She dobbed you in. Yeah. Okay. Right. So, Jay, we're talking about lights. Your speciality. If you want to send me some of your photos with your lights, Jay, that would be ideal. Christmas tree lights. Killian sent me a photo of his lights. There we are. And it was his first attempt. And it's obviously on a wall coming down. That's how it is. So it's a mountain. Check that out. That is amazing, isn't it? Is that coming through clear enough? So that is just reused Christmas lights. I want to say it's about 50 LED lights. So Mandy started it off on Wednesday because she had done some Christmas lights for her Harry Potter set. And then Killian was saying that he has been wanting to do that for ages. Found a different type of LED strip, which I think is very similar to yours, Jay, in your collection, to do underneath the Falcon, because we're going to do this backdoor tour for the Falcon. We want to make that as just wrong and as funny as possible is what we want to do this for. So yeah, that looks really smart, really, really smart. I like that. Really, really do like that. But yeah, the backdoor tour from Killian, he's come up with some other ideas with regards to it. I mean, can you remember the other thing that you said you wanted to be done, Killian, because you forgot? And anybody else add into this as well, guys? Yeah, if you got any ideas with regards to what we can add to that tour, I'm going to, because it's Friday night, and obviously it always gets a bit crazy on a Friday night. I'm going to do that tomorrow, no matter how far we get on this today. I want to start that tomorrow because I have to lift the Falcon up to put all the base plates underneath, so it's going to go wrong. I'll send you the picture, Jay. But it's just Christmas tree lights wrapped around it. And I was like, God, that must have taken you ages. He's like, yeah, it took 10 minutes. I think you can just keep tinkering away, when you got a bit of time. But I think it looks really, really, really smart. You've done really well on that. Something that you should definitely be proud of for sure. Yeah, so if anybody's got any work that you want me to show for the masses to see, but for the crew to see, that's absolutely fine. At 9! Oh, 8. I was about to say we're at 9, but going back down to 8. So nearly I say nearly at double figures, but we're not. But yeah, I think it looks really smart, really smart. And Joe, I think you missed this. So I've put the cantina basically in the middle of the back of that table, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to tile the one side where we're going to have all the figures by the bar. Then on the other side, I'm going to have different bits and pieces that's linked to the cantina. That's what I was thinking of doing, because we've got the Jew back and all that sort of stuff. So I put his jaw on, and he's got a massive, long, pokey rod. But yeah, he's got that thing, and then he's got that massive thing. But the actual figure is all completely covered in sand, so it looks good. Mr. King, how are we? He was in the bath with a rubber chicken. Absolutely perfect. Everybody say hello to the chicken. Everybody say hello. Can I? Ah, clever. Learning technology. Perfect. Lego chicken dipper. Oh, JD's slipped into my DMs. I'll wait for him to come back, and then I will show you what is what. So Jay's got some really nice lighting, Killian and everybody else. But this is the stuff that Killian found, I do believe. But I'll wait until he comes back, and then I'll show everybody. But yeah, so tomorrow we're going to start with the backdoor tour and just see what's occurring with that. Right, there we go. So Jay's here. I saw the notification. So we have got some lights like that. Look, if it will pick it up. The figures are there. I don't know, that's just too bright. Is it too bright? There you go. See, that's better. So you got that jobby, and then turn that one up. You've got the overhead lights, look, and they all change colour, so you get like nice bits. So I think that's very similar to the LEDs that Killian found. Yeah. So what they were saying, Jay, is either they want me to try and get some light strips for the Star Wars area. Probably starting to light underneath this table, or to try and get a strip that will go underneath the actual Falcon, and it will light underneath it, so we can have the minifigures walking underneath. Because Killian wants bits that are on fire. We got these guys, which I picked up they're from some CMFs, which are going to be coming down the. Oh no, man down! What went? What was that? Here, got him. It's all right. He's safe. They're going to be running down the ramp as Killian's going to be walking up the ramp. And then we got to figure out what they're going to be holding, Killian, don't we? And you want somebody that's on fire. Do you want somebody that's on fire that's sticking, like coming out of the Falcon because it's exploded, or do you want it stuck to the side of the table? And then there's the other thing as well that I need you to remember what we're doing. But yeah, lighting of the Star Wars area. People want to. I think if we're going to do it, we want to make it look as tidy as possible, and it's everybody's ideas. So, yeah, I thought it was. It's very, very, very similar. Yeah, the lights, the thin strip lights. Jay's done loads of them in all of his displays, and it looks so good. But yeah. So it started with Christmas tree lights, which I think would work really well, but I think we'd need the strip lights for that. Ginty, have you got any Christmas tree lights on yours? Have you got anything lit? Yeah, I can't. The problem is, I can't. It's not a wall, Jay. That where that paper is, it's all like all off. It's not level. That's why I've just put wallpaper over it. All right, Flash Pants. But because it's behind the cantina, I could put something there, but I'd have to do it on something else, like a board, and then put the board there and leave the paper there. But I mean, if we got like a board and put the lights in it and just had it there, that would work. Because we could just have it on a flip switch, couldn't we? And it'd just be its own standalone board that can just be pulled out. Mr. King is saying hello to everybody. There's quite a few people in the chat, dude. So just chat away. Make sure you've scrolled through. Make sure you've caught up with us, bud, though, yeah? I don't want you to be miles behind and then all of a sudden you'll come up with an idea and everybody will be like, what are you talking about? Yeah, that would work. That'd be fine. But do I do that underneath the table? Or do I do it against the back wall? Everybody's off. Oh, they're on a secret date. Look, Flash Pants and Saturday are on a little date. They're both leaving at the same time. They're both going to the toilet together. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. But yeah, all those sorts of ideas. Nice. All right, well, we'll be bouncing ideas. Definitely, we need. Well, it's got to be done, doesn't it? But do I light underneath the table and then just have the board on it and paint the board and all that sort of malarkey, or do we do the back wall? Because the back wall is obviously. That's all right, dude. We're just talking about lights, and Jay, if you just scroll back up, he was saying about having a black board with lights in there for like a star scene. But then I'm saying, well, do we actually make Hoth at night rather than during the day? And obviously we've got the I built the bit of the roof, Jay, here, that I need to sort of dangle some lights off and have this over the top of the cantina area where they're in the restaurant. So that could be also some other lights that could be done. But I could almost wrap LED lights around that and just have a couple strips dangling. And we've just hit double digits, everybody. We're at 10. Hello and everybody, welcome. Hello everybody and welcome. Right, so yeah, that'd be really nice with regards to the back. But yeah, more ideas like that basically, because we can then just do set projects once all the Lego stuff's built and it's in place. Obviously, the path is going to take ages to do. I can't get another. I can, but I'm not going to get another 80 until they're in a sale. So the second they come up in a sale, I'll pick another one up. But if I'm going to light underneath the table, do we do it so it's almost like a night scene of Hoth with white LED strips and it's just underneath and it's just black? Because obviously it's going to be like an indoor bit. Oh, you know what to do. Quick. Davidge. Oh, look who it is. Mr. Two Gays, how are we? How's life? We are talking about Star Wars displays, sir. We're building a full Star Wars museum. So we've got the big block of cheese at the top. We've got the UCS Falcon to my right, your left. We've got a connected table. And you'll like this because what we're doing Killian's back door tour. So you can imagine what way that is going to be going. Yeah, we've got to get the cantina sorted. We've got the cantina's in. I'm just building the rest of it. And then we've got to make a full working museum display with a path that goes around it and all that sort of stuff. So how are we, chaps? Is everything okay? It's been a while. It's been a minute. Everything okay? We're working away. I don't use Instagram too much anymore. So I try and keep up to date with best as possible, but I don't really use it too much. But is everybody all right? Are we all good? This is officially now the most we've had for the longest amount of time. 11 people. That's perfect. It's exactly where we need to be going. Yeah, to be honest, I like the actual, because the figure's got right, let me rewind this. Has anybody seen the new exclusive minifigure that comes with the game for a start. If not, Jay, you sent me a photo, didn't you? So I could show everybody. Yeah, we got a big Star Wars museum. And as standard, it's all been designed by you. They did the Daily Bugle display. Actually, Killian, you wanted to see it, didn't you? So it's not all there because I've taken some figures out to take photos. But you've seen the Bugle, you know what it looks like. And then what we've done at the back, we've created all of this sort of stuff. That's probably one of my favorite bits, where we got the Mysterio bit. I've taken one or two bits out. I've moved a load of stuff to get the Ghostbuster firehouse in, but we've added in just like Cowboy Dave being chased and ramps and things. I did a graveyard bit. This was full of figures, but I took a lot of photos, and then we've done all the watery bit, and then we had Blade, Daredevil, and everybody in there doing a load of stuff. So I just need to get all of them back, and that is full of people's sig figs in there as well. So that is the baseline of what we want the Star Wars thing to look like, and then we just want to make that look as good as possible. So it means we can add loads of different sets, and then just put a path and everything around it. But what you guys been up to? You been up to anything exciting? And Mandy, do you want to tell the good news to the chaps that you're up to another percentage and what you're doing it for? Because it is ridiculously exciting, and how quickly you're getting those pieces together is filthy. Yeah, so it's missing basically the zombie bits where I've got like a couple of zombies in the foresty bit, and then there's a couple more figures that should be around the Bugle. But yeah, we've got Blade, Punisher, and everything else, all the blood splatter and whatever. But I took them out to take some photos, and they're in a bag downstairs, which I just need to bring back up. Because what I do is once I've taken the photos, I sort of not retire them, but I just try not to retake the photos again. But as I hadn't taken any photos with those, I just need to get them back. But I haven't uploaded all the photos yet. How did you find the Cantina, chaps? Because I know you've got this, haven't you? And you got a Frozen set as well on the way. Yeah, so Mandy has been ordering again from the brick bank chaps, and she's up to 85% on the old brick bank. Disgusting behaviour. Right, I need to get the capes and things for that. So that's another building. So this is just going to be dotted anywhere, I think. Have you got yours fully erect, or have you got it shriveled up and flopped in? How have you done yours? Because I got mine at the back. You can sort of see it, and it's full length. It's got its full length out, and then if the cable can reach, that's the only problem, because I've got you on a long extended cable. But yeah, we've just started to do some bits and pieces around the bar. I'm going to put a load of people's figures, and then I was going to put this on the other side of the bar, but I'm now thinking of just carrying on with the museum. So it's all going to be sandy colour on the one table, Hoth on the other table, and then we've got to connect these two tables up with the other stuff. So that's all good fun. But yeah, is it fully erect or is it floppy? Because I've got mine, even in this cold weather, which is now it is officially 0. It is fully erect, and yeah, it's things like this the outbuildings are just I'm not going to attach them to the actual cantina. They're going to be just dotted all over the place, and I'm thinking of like the other bits and pieces it comes with, just dotting them about and then putting the path around. So that's the plan of attack for that. It throws me a bit because you've clearly got bits that need to be added to it, but it's not there. Where are they? No. All good. Oh, DM's been slid into. We're checking the DMage. Sent a message. Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah, that I like. So I've just been sent this Black Panther display for from Killian, but we're going to use the waterfall set as for the Black Panther, and we're going to try and recreate the battle scene. So once this bit's all been built, enjoy your Marvel Legends. We're getting abandoned by Jay, so he can go off and chat with other people. I'm not hurt or anything, Jay. It's fine. Go on, enjoy yourself. Let me know what's said. Hopefully, you have a good one. Everybody, wave goodbye to Jay. Yeah, that's a good call. Well, the blade scene, he's actually walking through that building and chopping people's heads off. It's just it's not, you just can't see the blade. But if I zoomed in, I say zoomed in, I can't zoom in. But if I got you close enough in there, there's heads and all sorts like on the poles. Look, it's just been knocked where I put the bits in. So I just need to get all them back together. And then, yeah, Blade was actually stood on the top one there with his sword chopping somebody's noggin off. So yeah, that's what that was. That's what that was happening. Right, we're on bag 18, which is exciting. It's got to be the last bag, isn't it? Surely, yeah, last bag, and then we can start Killian's. We can place these, start Killian's filth, and go from there. So, what are you building currently? 2 gazes in. What are you building? Jinty, are you just recovering from your couple of days away? If you're still here, and has everybody? I know I said it, but has everybody seen the exclusive Luke, which has milk all over his face and a blue milk carton, which apparently is exclusive to the game or something? Oh, nice. I bet that looks naughty. Naughty. Yeah, just before you came in, we're actually talking about lights. Let me show you this, chaps. Killian tried some to light up a display that he's got on his wall, and he used Christmas lights. There you go, I'll show you. And this is how it turned out. Check that out. They're just Christmas tree lights in the back. So that looks tidy, isn't it? I have to have a look at your lights too, guys, and see what's what. I have to have a look. See. Right, let's see if we can get this done in the next half hour, 40 minutes. Get it placed, and then we know where we're at for the live at the start of next week, and then we can just have a bit of fun with Killian's backdoor tour. I can't believe that's what we've named it. Love it. And we can just have a bit of a giggle with that tomorrow. But again, let me know ideas wise before tomorrow if there's anything I need to hunt down and open up. Using Perspex plastic underneath bases. That's not a bad idea. But it'll ping off and bounce off. Yeah, it looks really good, doesn't it? So obviously that was on a wall, sticking down. But yeah, it's all customized by the big man himself. And then yeah, used some Christmas lights, and it took him 10 minutes. Guy's an absolute monster. Absolute monster. I would still be trying to figure out what bit connects to what bit, to be honest. I'd be like, oh, I don't get it. I don't understand. Yeah. All good. Right. I've got to get this done as quick as I can. I just want to get on with this museum and have a bit of fun with it. That's all right, buddy. No problem. I appreciate you just watching in the background. It really helps with the hours and everything else like that. So that's absolutely perfect. Massively appreciated. Because I need to hit a certain amount of hours sooner rather than later. But we are on the correct path, which is really good. So we're there or thereabouts at 1,000 hours currently. So that's not too bad, and that's really happened a lot over the last sort of 8 weeks, which is tidy. Just got to get people knowing that we're here and get people subscribed to the channel. But it is what it is. It will grow. Hopefully, it will grow. I just blame the weather. It's just a bit small at the moment. Flash Pants, Liverpool. Okay, I like all these different ideas and techniques. Like it. Yeah, keep bouncing them around. Yeah, it's always interesting how people utilize different light packages and stuff, because I think the lights make an absolutely enormous difference. I mean, if I could light everything up in here, I would do, but I think I would do we will do the Star Wars stuff and go absolute full bore at it. But I need to know, Killian, what in all seriousness, what light color would you like? Thanks for the likes, guys. Whoever just liked the video, muchly appreciated. Yeah, what light color would you like around the Falcon? Would you like more of an orange? Would you want it on fire? Or what? How do you want it? Don't worry about it, Mr. Saturday. Don't worry about it. Okay. What these? They're cool, aren't they? Yeah. So what we've got? Have you seen these? Yeah, from the new CMFs. So you got like really funky tool hands. So I'll let you figure out what they look like. And then you've got spanners, and then you've got one guy who's got a massive hammer. Look at the size of his mallet. Filthy. These are supposed to. Killian wants these to be coming out of the Falcon's back door, which we know it's a side door, but it's going to be coming out the back door. And they're going to be running out with something. We don't know what he's going to be running out with, but what we've got is, I picked up these because they look like Killian's torso, and that's what he's going to be wearing. This is his undercover sig fig. His head's perfect, but obviously it's not the same torso. And he's going to be the tour guide for the back door tour of the Falcon. So we're going to have him and a select few of minifigures walking into the Falcon. But we want it lit, and the Falcon's also going to be. We've got to think of the theming that the Falcon's going to. We've got to think of the theming that the Falcon's going to be in. We said about loading bay, so we're going to build it all up and make it all look proper. But then have little Easter eggs like these guys running off. The Falcon's not going to be fully finished, so we'll have a ladder up against it with another figure there. You know, like the painter and decorator figures. I want to get a couple of those, which look really nice. Killian also wants a figure. I don't know what figure he wants. Basically on fire because there's been an electrical thing, so he's shooting off somewhere. Yeah, just find the orange LEDs and just have it all underneath it and around it and in it. Yeah, I think that looked quite nice. Yeah. All right. So orange lighting. But yeah, it's all ideas welcome, chaps. So if anybody can think of any ideas whatsoever for anything, that's going to be like the real fun project. And then the other bits and pieces, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare because I picked up great art. You know what they look like. The teeny tiny little bits of cheese. I put them down somewhere. I have got to really sort out my life. I don't know. I picked up all of these, and we're going to make a path out of that. And yeah, that'd be good fun. Once we've then got the path going around all of the AT-AT, Hoth scene and everything else, because I'm going to get a couple of AT-ATs, AT-ST, blah, 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 so that hundreds of times. We're going to put a path going like zigzagging around it all, have photo points. We want benches put in there. But the first thing tomorrow, I need to lift the Falcon up. It's in massive amount of pieces. It's not gone well. But I've got a load of grey base plates, so it does mean that we can actually start putting some bits and pieces down. And I have got a bit of grey bits that we can do, but I need to know what you guys want with regards to other stuff put there. I think it might just be a case of a load of figures walking around it, to be honest, because I don't know if we have room for like a staff room or anything like that. But ideas welcome. Remember, it's all designed by you, and it's just a bit of fun. And the fact that I didn't know anything about Star Wars at all, really, until a month or two ago. I still don't know much, but it just seems to be a hot topic with everybody. And the people that don't like it still have good creativity when it comes to making stuff silly, which I am all for. So, yeah, let's have a bit of have a little bit of fun with it. But that's the life story of it, chaps. So if you want to add your own touch to it, please do. I don't think Killian will mind if you fondle with his backdoor tour. I'm sure that'll be all right. I'm getting. I said I am not going to get any more than 3 AT-ATs because there's only 3 shown at the same time. Now, at least your number's coming down because it was at like 67 or something to start with. So at least we're coming down. But yeah, we're only going to get 1 AT-ST because there is actually only 1 AT-ST in the film. But that's obviously good fun. But yeah, we want to make the Hoth relatively accurate and then put the path and everything around it. You're not going to play with Killian's Outer Rim? 2 guys are going to hopefully sort out his backdoor tour as well. So, which game? I'm not even going to. I'm not going to get involved in that again. Starting a heated debate like I did last time. We don't want that. I suppose the biggest thing to think of is how do we know orange is orange and green is green? We've been told at some point that is, but somebody's just made up the word, haven't they? I mean, people are saying that that's white and silver, but we only know that because we learnt it as that. That could be something completely different. You're going down a black hole? That's not very fun. Not very fun. So who do you want on fire, Killian? Oh, I'll be back soon. I had to go read what I said. I'll be back soon. All right, bud. Not too sure. So as Killian's gone, any other ideas with regards to what we're going to do with connecting the bridge? Any other ideas with what figures we should try and get in there? Anybody want any sig figs on the tour? You keep him warm, Ginty? Has the temperature hit the minuses yet? Well, this is true. How do you know I'm me? I just say that I'm called that name, but quick! You can get there first. Did I do it? Did I win? Yes, I think I won. I think I got the first emoji in. Oh, Mandy's in second with the mushrooms. I came in first with a dab. See, look at that. I was on fire. I saw that. I was like, bomb, have it. Have that. Anthony King stir with a wave. Enjoy yourself too, guys. Thank you for popping in. You look after yourselves. We'll have to keep in contact through Messenger because, like I said, I don't really use the gram too much at all. But just sends a DM, and we can keep in contact that way. And yeah, thanks for coming. It was really nice to speak to you guys again. But enjoy your evening, chaps. Enjoy watching the telly. Enjoy. So yeah, your sig fig, Mr. Saturday Ave, is going to be with Mr. King at the Cantina Bar. It's still up in the air where Ginty wants to go, and it's still up in the air where Mandy wants to go because don't forget you've got an undercover sig fig in the museum, and then you've got your normal sig fig will be going into the actual city. So I just need to know who wants to go where in this museum tour. Obviously Killian's undercover sig fig. He's actually the tour guide. So oh, I should have asked that to two gays as well. We could have added them in, but I'll ask them next time they are in. Yeah, I was going to get that today, but it's just been a bit messy. I'll pick it up tomorrow, Saturday. I need to get the chicken one. Yeah, it's just been today's been a little bit carnage. It was vet trip this morning, and then it's just all disappeared. So, yeah, a lot of editing of new stuff that I'm really cannot wait to show you it. But I'm actually found some old videos that I wasn't going to upload, hence why they're all jumpy and bumpy. Because I'm trying to fill in the gaps for the stuff that I missed from Christmas. But the new stuff, I think it's come out quite nicely. So I'm looking for, and hopefully with the good descriptions and good pictures and yada yada yada, it will spread a little bit more. He says. But yeah, you got like the next 5 or 6 videos are a bit rough, and then after that, it should be saucy. Yeah, you two are going to be getting absolutely plastered at the bar. I don't know what your topic of conversation will be. It'll probably be chicken. But yeah, I need to know from Ginty where she would like to be. And I want to know what she wants to look like in her undercover thing. Oh, quick. Oh, Mandy won. Oh, Mandy was there with a mushroom. She's like, have it. Oh, she just beat me. She beat me to it. Allowed. They're all coming in now. Can you imagine somebody like they'd be like, "What the hell what are they doing?" Someone that ever watches this back, like, "Why they're just a weird bunch." Like, yes, we are. Nothing wrong in that. Thank you. Yeah, somebody's got. I'm sure there'll be somebody that want to have a dance in front of the music bit. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. But what I'm going to have to do tomorrow is figure out how I'm going to get the camera and laptop set up so you can see me smash the Falcon to pieces, which would be great. I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to see if I can lift it up first. Whatever falls off again will just fall off, and then it might be repaired, or the tour might just be open and airy. Open and airy. Has anybody seen The Suicide Squad? Not Suicide Squad, the new one. The Suicide Squad. Yeah, it's going to be basically back to bare bones soon if I'm not careful. It will get sorted. I'm tempted to say to Jada that I'll race her and see if I can rebuild it before she builds hers. Because I've already said that I built the cantina before her, which was funny. But I don't know if I can bother to take it all apart properly. Yeah, because if you've seen The Suicide Squad, that is unbelievably filthy and funny. They're all brilliant in it. Absolutely fantastic. It's one of the funniest films I've seen in ages. The filth content is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. How that's only a 15 and not an 18, I don't know. But yeah, they're all mental in it. And the characters in there are it's just bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. But it's so stupidly funny, and the cast is fantastic. Yeah, but what I do is I'll outsource it, Mandy, and just cheat. I'll just cheat to win, and it'll be all right. Cheat to win, and it will be okay. Have you seen it Saturday? Because if you haven't, you need to. It's ridiculous. It's so. It is the filthiest film I've seen in ages, and the funniest at the same time. Hands down. I can't wait to see it again. It's just mad. Absolutely mad. Because you guys have got the Peacemaker series over there, haven't you, on HBO Max, where that's exclusive only to the US. So hopefully you got it in Canada, because we don't get it, so we can't see the new thing. And apparently that's stupidly funny as well. But obviously only Americans want to watch that, which makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah, nuts. What's the score, Flash Pants? If you got the volume on, who's winning? It's commitment, that is, watching the football and this one in the background at the same time. Appreciate that. One 0 to Liverpool, not bad. Now, we're doing things. We're making progress. This is the last bit, apart from the capes. That's a bit freaky. I've just got a grey head. There's no face print on it because he's got a helmet, and I'm guessing the helmet has his face on it. Possibly. Bloody hope it has. Oh, but not been shafted out of a face print. Oh no. It's stupid. Stupid, Mandy. You will laugh a lot. Oh, I can't wait to have a conversation with you guys about that. Oh, I'm such a child. I'm so lonely. A child and lonely. Oh, Jada, how are we? Everything all right? Everybody's coming tonight. It's been a riot tonight, Jada. We've all been living the dream. Everything all right with you? Are we good? Are we okay? Everything all right, Jada? Life all right? We fitting well? Drop that. Standard. Pretty good. So that's a positive thing. As long as there's no problem, Jada, and you're nice and warm and everything else, that's okay. Have you got the bad weather over by you, or is it just hit Canada? You can see the shard from the shed at the pub. I'll drop that as well now. Oh, not going well. Not going well. My hands are getting cold. It's now saying it's -1. And it will be about that temperature in here as well. It won't be long until I start going to an Eskimo and put my hoodie on like that. I just hibernate and start shivering. I feel my hands are a little bit on the fresh side. A little bit on the fresh side, but it's all good. Temperature, yeah, -1. Beautiful. Beautiful. We soldier on. Oh, melted overnight. Oh, so Saturday I've got absolutely smashed with it, but Jada was fine with it. That's all right then, Jada. You escaped that nicely, which is good. Oh no, the cantina's finished, Jada. We did that ages ago. It didn't take long to do the cantina. I'm just doing the outbuildings. I've just been doing the outbuildings on the live by talking to everybody. Yeah, the cantina's done. Everything else is all in there, so that's not too bad. Didn't take too long to do actually. The actual cantina bit, it didn't take long at all. I did it in 2 sittings, the cantina. So yeah, not too bad. It only took you 3 hours to do. That's just ridiculously quick, Jada. That'll be quicker than me. It didn't take me. I didn't do it in 3 hours. You're faster than I am. But yeah, we're wondering what's going to go where with placement with regards to what and everything like that. So, all right, dude, enjoy dad duty. You did the whole set in 3 hours. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. I want proof. I want a stopwatch timer. I want everything. Yeah, no doodahs, no nothing. There's been no doodahs in this one. No doodahs at all. No. Oh no, it's not the doodahs aren't the problem, are they? If you get it in the wrong doodah, that's not a problem. That just comes back out again. It's pushing the Lego bits onto the doodah, and the Lego breaks because the doodahs are too strong. We have a bit of snappage, and that then is a bit tender and hurts a little bit. Wants to make me cry, but it is what it is. Yeah, so basically, Anthony has no gas for a week, and it is currently -1, going down to -4. You'd be sitting down to go to the toilet for that. Oh yeah, it's lovely. This one's lovely and easy. Yeah, I smashed the main structure out absolutely no problem, which is good. It's more confusing where we're going to put the path, Jada, rather than anything else for the museum bit. And we're doing a tour on the Broken Falcon as well, and we're doing undercover sig figs. So I need to know what you would like as an undercover sig fig. We've got Killian, and we've got these guys as well. These guys are going to be part of the display that Killian wants to do. That's Killian undercover. I hope you like the video, guys. Thank you. So I need to know what you want as an undercover. Because what I'm doing, I'm putting one normal figure in the city, and then an undercover sig fig in the museum. But I need to know Mandy's, Ginty's, and yours, on where you want to go. Because the cantina on display is actually going to be a working bar. So I just need to know where you would like to go, Jada. If that is all right with you and the police, I just need to know where you would like to be placed within the display and in the thing. Oh, of course, you want to be the pilot, don't you? Yeah, we can have the thing open with a ladder, and you could be climbing up the ladder to jump in there if you want to. So let me just have a quick look and see what side that's on. Hang on. That could be doable, Jada. Could be doable. Yeah, I think that could be doable. What, you want the purple alien? Oh, yeah, we're going to put your head on it. We just need to know what torso you want. Yeah, you're going to be a bit fresh tonight, dude. You're going to put some layers on, that's for sure. You're going to finally we should put a hard hat on you then, Jada, rather than your big black hair that you've got. We should just put a hard hat on and then just see how that goes down. That would be perfect and splendid, surely. We were saying about redoing the Falcon, Jada, obviously off the lives, and doing it properly, but... Oh, you want that one? All right, fine. I know what one it is. Do you want me to replace the alien head? So you've actually got your own head on it, yeah? So I was looking at that, but I picked up 5 of these guys instead. Yeah, but I can pick one of those up for you. So yeah, you got to think of the scene that you want, Jada, and we can get you added in. So we can get you in a ladder, up a ladder, climbing. Because most of the Falcons are going to be on fire as well. Killian wants total carnage in this display, but we're going to do it as a in a loading bay. So yeah, that's going to be should be good fun to do. He says. It's either that or it's going to be an absolute disaster, one or the other. But hopefully we'll be okay. That work? All right. Yeah, just let me know if you want any of the figures around you, Jada. Let me know what's what. I think Killian's just gone off to do something, but he had some crazy ideas with regards to stuff, as he always does. So we can work that bit out, no problem. Hashtag save the Falcon. I don't know about that. I don't know if it's ever going to be truly saved, Jada, but I don't know. But you'll have all the joys when you build it. Guarantee yours will be absolutely fine. Just me being an absolute moron and a muppet, but I still stand by it. It's so delicate. So delicate. But I've got to move the Falcon first to put the base plates on underneath. So there might not be a Falcon left after tomorrow. So I have to pick the whole thing up and everything's going to fall off. Apart from the Technic stuff, those Technic bits and pieces will be absolutely fine. And then everything else will be very, very, very messy, which will be good fun. Oh, have it. Well, no, this is very true. It exploded, didn't it? Let's be honest. That's all right. There's one piece that cannot go on. I mean, you've all seen why, and it's not my fault. It's bent. But I built everything else, and it's okay. There's 1 or 2 bits sort of pinged off, but I put them back on, and I've moved it, picked it up from the stand. It's a bit delicate, but it's okay. The Falcon, on the other hand, no. I mean, the bits that have fallen off, they've come off fully, so they haven't really broken when they've come off. The 1 or 2 bits that Jay attached, he didn't actually build all the actual Lego pieces, so I've got to redo some of them. But yeah, there you go, Chocoholic. So we'll get that sort of fixed and get that done. That'll be okay. And then yeah, we just have to see what's what. We just have to see what's going to happen. How are we, Tuscan? Everything all right? We good? Welcome to the chat. Everybody say hello to Tuscan. Wave. We have a new face in. So we are making displays, which is nice. Yeah, I was just trying to get the Star Wars display in and done, which is all good fun. And then we are currently making a Star Wars museum. So any ideas you've got with regards to that, let me know. What mock are you designing? What's occurring? But there's plenty of people in the chat, so they'll all welcome you. And when they see it pop up, because it might be on a bit of a delay. So, but everybody gets on with each other, all tickety boo. Well, that's true. Yeah, if it was designed with chocolate in mind with the instructions, that would be okay. But yeah, it's not really gone too well. I'm not gonna lie. And give me 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. Hang on. Sorry, guys and girls, that was a little smudge. You needed a bit of attention. So now I'm here. It's all right. The my new little smudge kitten has had his second vaccination today. So he's just woken up and just started meowing because he probably didn't know where he was. So he's now had some treats and he'll fall straight muck asleep again, which is good. Right, what have I missed? Doing a mock on the 1968 movie. Happy days. Let me go through. Killian's making a cuppa. Huge Beatles fan. I've been abducted. I've gone. No, I'm back. Don't worry. Ginty's doing a fish tank design. They're amazing. Is that what you meant about the single colour, Ginty? Is that what you were thinking of? Mr. King is building a Sesame Street mock. Yeah, so everybody's just sort of building away and having a bit of fun with it all. I'm just making an absolute hash of this. So everything I touch breaks, which is standard procedure. But no, that's cool. So have you built any other Beatles stuff in the past, or is this your first attempt at a Beatles mock? Because I've not done. I don't know if I've seen any Beatles mock. There's actually a really nice scale Beatles submarine in the Billund video from the Lego house. That's that came across really nice. Yeah, Flashpants is watching the football, watching Liverpool. Yeah, I should have put Smudge in the Coliseum now. He's downstairs. He's okay. He's okay. But yeah, bless him. Had his little jabs today. But he's all right. He's all good. There it is. Underwater works amazing. Okay, you have to send us some photos, Ginty. Yeah, look forward to seeing that. Look forward to seeing it. So it sounds like a lot of you are building, which is good. A lot of you are doing all sorts of bits and pieces. As long as you're all staying warm, that's happy days. But if Tuscan's still here, then laughing. No, because I can't see who's here apart from who's in the chat. So I don't know who is what and where. But no, you can't talk underwater. No, I mean it'd be a skill to do. It would be a bit of a skill, but no. I wouldn't imagine you could. My hands are so cold now. You got gloves on doing your stuff, Mr. King, with the freezing temperatures that you're in. Have you got no heat? Yeah, try it. Yeah, give it a go. Talk in the water, see what happens. Can you imagine? Yeah, it'd be all right. Everything would be splendid. No problem at all. But Killian is making a brew. What else is everybody else doing? If anybody else has got anything to say, let us know. Mr. Lego King is in the bath still. Oh, you'd be shriveled up now, wouldn't you? What, me try it? You want me to try and talk underwater? Well, you can talk underwater, can't you? Because you just put your head underneath and you just start talking. As long as you don't breathe in, you'll be fine. The problem is when you run out of breath, and you try and breathe back in again. But you can talk underwater, but it has to be exhale only. Having a conversation underwater or breathing underwater is slightly different. Who am I waving to, dude? I don't understand. There's a bot come in. Who am I waving to? Hello. I don't know what's occurring. I don't know. I don't know with that one, sir. But what do you want me to try? You know, I tried everything with the Colosseum, so that went all right. I'm glad that didn't massively break. I wonder if you can do an alternative build with the Colosseum. I've been thinking about that actually. But I love that set as it is. I think that's a amazing set personally. All right, Mr. Flashpants, not a problem. Oh, happy day. That's all right then. That's one way of trying to keep warm. Still sounds rather toasty. Rather toasty. So, Ginty, how long is it going to take you to design this fish tank, young lady? I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to know how long it's going to take. Somebody just sent me a message. I got a picture to show. No. Nobody's in the DMs. That's fair enough. There's a lot of you building tonight. I like that. Like that very muchly indeed. Saturday is back. Saturday is back. Somebody's just scored. I don't know who I'm supposed to be waving to. It's all going on. I think Jada might have gone. So Jada, if you've gone, then goodbye. But it's been a good night tonight. A good night. It's half time. There we go. Oh, that's why he's gone. He's gone for a quick half-time drink, isn't he? A quick drink and a breather. Drink and a breather. Right, so Jada wanted the purple figure, didn't she? I need to find her hair. Ginty, I still need to know what your undercover sig fig you would like. And Mandy, I need to know your undercover sig fig. We'll have the same head, but it's just the body. Oh, Jada's back. Everybody's back. People are coming and going. Look at that. It is allowed. That is allowed. Oh, lush. That sounds rather nice, Ginty, that. Have to send me some photos when you can. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. See, you've got all these amazing ideas, and I'm sat here going, how am I going to connect two tables up with a bridge? That I can't figure out. Oh, does the Colosseum have 3 alternate builds, is it? See, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I've got the heart to take that set apart and do it as an alternative build. But if I could add it into the city, then it might look quite cool. Because I'm going to do that with Hogwarts as well. I don't know. I don't know if I've got the heart to do it. I might just have it permanently behind the laptop, maybe. I just think it's such a nice thing. Reminds me of my childhood. That does, that set. So I quite like that. Strength and honor from the Gladiator film. So, there we go. There we go. That's a point, actually. I've something we talk about. What's your most favourite set that you got an emotional attachment to? Does it remind you of something? That's a deep question as well, I know. But what is your what would you guys say? Is it your first set because you can easily remember that, or is there something that you did when they released a set where you go, oh yeah, it reminds me of this, reminds me of this, or do you not buy sets that way? But a ruin kind of building. Okay, I have to have a look, Mandy. You're the queen with regards to alternative builds. That's the thing. I'm so busy trying to figure out all the theme park stuff. I never really looking deep into all the other mocks and things. So make a Lego chicken. I could give it a go. Yeah, there's a lot of bricks in there, isn't there? A lot of good bricks as well. But I wouldn't. I don't know. So Dragon Mountain is Flash Pants's set because it got him out of the Dark Ages. So that's the biggest. That's the set that you have the most connection to. That is true. That is something else that I did between exams. Yeah, I used to fly over. I sat and just going around. It's a bit like the start of Six Underground. That's how it all kicked off. Yeah, I've got a lot. It's a lot of the sets. Like I've got a good attachment to the Brick Bank. The Assembly Square is the first set I got. I got good memories of Apocalypseburg. That's a funny set. How that story came about, I found that quite funny. And the roller coaster as well. I like that. I'm going to get the new modular Jada, but because I've got a lot of other sets, the first set I got for 2022 was a Sonic set because I really like that. And I just wanted to show support that I would like them to carry on with that theme. I just think it's quite. I just like it. It's just me being me. But yeah, I've got a couple of Star Wars stuff to try and do and get through. And then we've got all the museum type bits. But what I'll probably do is I'll wait until the modulars on double points or later on in the year, and then I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up then and just add it to the city. I would imagine that's the plan. If that happens, it happens. But I'll get it before the year's out. But I'm just in no rush. I can't believe you got that was your raffle prize winning set, wasn't it? But is that the set you got the most attachment to, though, Jada? Is that the one that you got that's got the most history behind it for you? Hello, Fluff. Come on. Hey, come on. Come and say hello. Come and say hello. Come on. Jada's here. Come on. Pumpkin's just come up the loft ladders. All right, let's go back through all of these. Let's have a look. So we've got Dragon Mountain. Nice. And that's Max's first set as well. Lovely. ISS because it was a summer that made it. Lovely. Roller coaster, nice. Oh, Lush. Yeah. Yeah, see, I've got I can remember a lot of these sets. So, like the Anton's Bait Shop, I remember going to Smith's on Boxing Day. I picked that up the same day I got the Joker Manor because they had both been discontinued. It's a set that I really, really wanted. The Treehouse has massive memories for me with regards to what happened the week that was built. First was a Firehouse, doesn't it? It's just something I wanted. Bugle's affiliated with this, everything that we've done. That's my first ever one. The Star Wars stuff, something that we've done. The Apocalypseburg. Yeah, that's just mad. I got that from the story behind the Apocalypse. I stayed at the Lego Castle Hotel for the first ever time, and I booked the room because it was dirt cheap. It was just like a normal price of a hotel. You're looking at like say 70, 80 quid or something stupid. No, really, really, really stupid. And you get there, you got to walk through the main hotel first, and then you go through the back, and then you walk up. I was thinking, well, how are you going to get from the castle, from the main hotel to the castle hotels? As you've seen in the videos, you've actually got to walk through the back bit of the park. And I thought, well, they'll just have it blocked off. The park was open, but it was open to friends and family only. And I wasn't allowed in, even though I booked the hotel. So I said to the people, oh, I just booked a hotel to chill out and I want to use the pool and everything. Now I can't do that because it's full of kids. Anyway, I ended up going round the park because I was allowed to go to the shop and come back again, but I wasn't allowed to go on any of the rides. Picked the setup, and I was the first person to get that set from Legoland Windsor because it was literally the day the park had opened. So that Apocalypseburg is the first set bought from the Lego store in that year, and it was only out for that year. So there we go. That's my story behind that one. Quick. Boff. I win. I was the first. I beat your mushrooms, Mandy. Yeah, so I like a good meaning behind it. I think it's just quite nice, and it's just something you remember. I just affiliate sets with certain things. So, who's okay in the box? What? I'm lost. 17,000 miles an hour. This is true. Got some skills and speed, that's for sure. That is for sure. Pumpkin, what are you doing, darling? Oh, God, there's going to be a massive crash in a second. Why she's come up here is it's so cold, I don't know. She could be downstairs in the warmth, but no. No, I said that before the Olga, but I don't know. I don't know if that's. I'm lost. I didn't know if that was me or if that was aimed at the two gates. I'm not too sure. I'm lost with that. Hang on. You're gonna have to fill me in if that's meant for me, Mandy, or if that was for somebody else. I don't know. I'm lost and scared and alone. I don't know what's going on. Somebody help me. Starting to rock a little bit. Oh, right. Is that who it is? No, I've not heard. It's gone. The track has gone off, as far as I'm aware. Sorry, I didn't. I've realised what you're saying now. I thought you were talking to two gays about their Lego set first. No, I've not heard anything. I mean, if anybody else can find out where she is and send me a photo of what she looks like, I really like that. But no, I don't know. I've got a bad feeling she's made up. I reckon it's just a Russian bot that isn't actually a human, and it's all a big con and a ploy. I reckon that's what the actual truth is. I can see a tail like Jaws. What are you doing up there? You see her? You see her socks. Come on, you. Come on. What are you doing? You're not going to be able to jump. You're not going to be able to reach, yeah. I can't get you from there. You're going to have to come back. No, I just didn't realise that was her name. I just thought she was Russian bride. I didn't realise she actually had a name. So I do apologise. But no, she's not been in contact. Lego student. So yeah, maybe I'm not wanted. Oh, see. Oh, that's a shame, Saturday. I thought they really cared. But if it's just a robot that wants money, nah, disappointing. Bitcoin. That's very disappointing. That's dampened my spirits now, Mr. Saturday. Have shocking. Shocking. So you're gonna have to send me a picture over this person. I want information. Did you? Is the school bus for your display, Anthony, or is it just something that you just want that specific piece? Because if you want that piece, then surely you could just use the launcher, and because the bus is quite big, isn't it? I'm sure the bus doesn't. I'm sure the bus doesn't fit on the road plates and things. I thought it was a little bit too big. Might be frozen. I wonder what the temperature is over in Russia, actually. I bet it's warmer than here. Well, colder, but I bet it's a lot colder than here. It's amazing to think it's going to drop another three degrees. But are you minus double digits again tonight, Saturday? And Ginty, if you're still about, is it the temperature dropped by the forest? Mandy's going to be looking out the window, seeing if her car's frozen over yet. Bet it has. She'll be swearing, thinking she's got to get up earlier to get that sorted. I hear toes. She's on a proper explore is what she's doing. Nice. Minus 15, minus 20 overnight. Absolutely. So are you thinking of putting on another t-shirt, or are you just going to stay in your t-shirt and shorts? How hardcore do you treat this cold weather? Right, guys, we're on step 522, page 385. So I'll finish this little bit off the live because I've just been chilling out a little bit tonight. And that way we can start with Killian's thing tomorrow at 7. But I'll be on for another 5 minutes before I go. We'll take it up to the 2-hour mark like we always do. But yeah, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, all about Killian's backdoor tour. Ideas, everything, wanted, welcome. And yeah, we'll just see how far we can get on with it. Oh, nice. Just that though, yeah. So you got like armpit hair out, bit of side boob on there, little bit of rib on show, and then just everything else in a pouch. Lovely. There we go. But yeah, not bad. That's not bad going at all. would say that is I would say that is standard uniform for -10 or 15 or -15 to -20. Yeah, absolutely, sir. Good for the lungs, I would imagine. Good and fresh for the old lungs. I don't. Oh, you got the magic spray. Oh, she's got the magic stuff, is she? Shocking. Got to make sure you let the engine warm up a bit though before you just shoot off, Mandy. You blow a head gasket or you crack the manifold or something, then it'll be a very expensive bill. So make sure you start the car first before you put the spray on. You don't start the car up and then just shoot off, otherwise it would just go bang. That would not be good. That would be tears. If Ginty was about, she would agree with me, but I think she might have gone. Right, before we go, who's eaten what and who's had what for tea? Because that's the only thing we've not talked about yet. We haven't talked about food. So who's having what? You've got 4 minutes to let me know. That's tradition. We always talk about munch, and we haven't. So we don't want to break this tradition. Oh, fair enough. Well, as long as the engine and everything's warm enough, Mandy, you can just crack on and go. That's okay then. But at least give it a minute or so to warm up. Pumpkin is attacking a bag of stuff. That is not ideal. Red curry chicken with pineapple. What? Oh God! Oh, don't, Mr. King, don't start that. That's sounds very, very tasty. Right, guys, we've got a couple of minutes, so start saying goodbye to each other. Let me know what you want to do for this Killian backdoor tour. I need to know. Obviously, Jade is going to be the pilot. I can't do that yet. I can see I can find a ladder and get that set up. Have a think, which is easy to do, of what these guys can be carrying out and repairing and working on and all that sort of stuff, because that's what Killian wants. But I just don't know what he wants actually coming out. So I need to know. I need to know some sort of heads up so I can sort of figure out what is what. But let me know. Yeah, any ideas for that sort of stuff? Obviously, please let me know. And thank you all for coming in this evening and being nice and entertaining. Hopefully tomorrow will just be as strong, because Fridays can be either way. So hopefully it's kept you guys entertained. And if you are watching this back and you've got to this point, let me know, because I will keep it live for the night and then I'll take it off in the morning. So yeah, that's what I'm going to tend to do now. I'll keep one live, upload it live and keep it live for a time, because we do so many lives, Instagram and YouTube doesn't like it. So I'll keep it live for tonight, but then I'll just set it to private, then delete it. So, but yeah, hopefully you all stay nice and warm. Hopefully, Mr. King, you can keep topping up that kettle and keeping yourself warm. It's not ideal and fun with it being so cold, but I'm on a new page. I'll get that finished tomorrow. We've about to hit the 2-hour mark. So oh, Jada, we're just about to finish. We're about to get going. But I was just saying that if anybody's got any ideas for the Falcon display, send me a DM and I can see if I can hunt down any parts that I've got here for tomorrow night. As it stands, we've got to design the figures going in and out. I want to get a ladder for your thing, so we'll plonk that up, and then I'll get your figure in with your actual head and hair. You have to let me know what set that came from. I need to know. I need your actual head and hair to go with it, which would be ideal. But yeah, everybody send me a DM, let me know. And also tomorrow we'll get all of these placed, and it would be nice to start getting some of the footpath down into the museum. So, what are you stealing, Jada? What are you going to steal? I'm lost. You're stealing it before you can display it. What are you going to steal? Oh, we got one. Yeah, quick wave. Oh, Anthony was first to that one. He beat me to it. Am I in second place with a dab? You're gonna steal. Oh, you are. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, you won it. You won the race that time. Yeah, you won the last bot race of the night. Yeah, we'll get you on a ladder going up. But I just need your head and hair. But yep, send us some messages, guys, some ideas. So everybody stay warm because it's going to be a fresh one. But guys, as always, thanks very much for watching. I hope to catch you next one. Bye bye.